Hello, before we go any further, this is an absolute zero drama update. There's not going to be any like I quit type moment or anything here. So if anyone's looking for that, move along. Also, this is probably better suited for supporters of the channel. So people that subscribed or have a vested interest or are interested in what I do and how I do it. If you're a new viewer, this isn't the video for you. Probably won't make much sense. So again, on your bike, well, you can watch if you want, but that's entirely up to you. So what this is about is the way this channel has been built. This channel in particular, More Fun Fixing It. I took kind of an unusual path to where I've got to now. For those that don't know, this More Fun Fixing It channel kind of was my second channel, and stop saying kind of, and it's become more of a first channel, a main channel, in that this is where all the releases are, and the More Fun Making It, which is the much bigger channel, is not getting any releases because all of my efforts are being poured into this one. And I've hinted at this before, that I might stop doing so many videos on the More Fun Fixing It if the circumstances required it. And right now they do. Over the summer months, I'm not sure exactly what changed, because nothing really has changed in terms of my time resources that I've got available. But I'm just struggling to keep up with releasing 2 videos a week. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I can quite happily make 2 videos a week without any issue at all. But that means at the expense of not releasing anything on More Fun Making It. And I'm trying to find a balance between the two. So More Fun Making It is more scripted, heavily edited, much better planned. A lot of effort and work goes into those videos. It's at least a week with some of them, and sometimes even more. Sometimes it's 4 or 5 weeks. But I'm not making anything on there at the moment. Every time that I do have a bit of time, I'll probably put some work into the scripting side of it, but I can't really just drop everything that I'm doing here and then get out all of the More Fun Making It project and then start filming that. It's really difficult to do and time consuming. What I basically need is a second workshop, one for each channel. So that's been weighing on my mind a little bit lately, and it's causing me a little bit of anxiety to think that I'm neglecting the More Fun Making It channel. And I know that many of you are subscribers to both, but some of you aren't, and that's not really fair. Plus, I've got financial reasons for making videos on the More Fun Making It channel. I've got sponsorship contracts for both channels, and I'm not actually serving that sponsor on the other channel. It used to be the fact that not releasing videos for a long time would actively harm your channel. I don't think that's as true now as it used to be. It seems to be that when I release a video on the main channel, on the Making It channel, that it just does as I would expect, and it doesn't seem to suffer. That's from very little data, because if you look back, I've released very, very few videos over the last few months. Let's actually have a look how many there are. The last video was 1 month ago, then the video before that 3 months ago, and then 4 months ago. So over the last 5 months, there have been 3 videos on More Fun Making It. I can't even begin to count how many videos have been on More Fun Fixing It. Hang on, yes, again, 4, 8, 52 videos released in the last 5 months on More Fun Fixing It. It's a bit of a difference. And I've been doing this kind of for about 5 months. It was probably a bit longer than that. When was the first Fix It video? Yeah, so I've been doing Fix It videos for 8 months. So I'm going to carry on doing repair videos every Saturday. That's something that, well, I'll carry on doing. But I'm going to start now, well, I'm going to stop doing things like the triage videos and the mini update videos. Instead, all of that stuff will be, rather than being edited, there is still quite a lot of work that goes into even like a triage video. I have 3 cameras set up here, plus multiple feeds like the capture and the microscope and all sorts of other bits and pieces. And that's all work to edit that into something that's presentable and that I feel comfortable releasing as a fixing it video. So instead of doing things like the triage videos, I will do, as things come in, I will do update videos, but there will be single camera videos, and I'll be holding things up to camera, maybe 2 camera videos, but they're not going to be high production value. There'll be very little editing, and they won't be released on More Fun Fixing It. They'll be, well, not to the public. There'll be Patreon only videos. That just shrinks down the time and expectation that I've got to release those videos on a regular basis. And it also releases a lot of time that I can use to make More Fun Making It videos. And I've got a lot of projects. There's a list of projects up on my whiteboard over here, and I've got some written down here as well. I've got things that have been sent to me, and I've got obligations that, my self-imposed obligations that I need to make videos on these things. So on that list over there, it actually is the ZX81 Plus 38, which was one of the last things that I made on More Fun Making It, which was a great video, and I really enjoyed making it. But it took too long to make because I was working in fits and starts around other things, and I haven't been able to follow it up. So there's that, and then I've got some Oryx stuff. There's some really, really interesting Oryx stuff that I've got coming up, and that I really, really want to work on. I've got my Atmos up there now, so I've got no excuse about not making this type of video, because I've got a working Oryx up there. I've got 2 broken ones that I need to fix, which will make a great video to incorporate into this other project that I've been kindly handed, that I can make a video about, that I don't see anybody else has made a video about. So that really should be a priority. There's loads of small projects that I can make, because some of them, like the ZX81 Plus 38, was quite a big project and it turned into a big video. But there's no reason I can't make smaller making it videos for things like, I've got the SidKick kit to make up over there. FujiNet kit that Glenn sent me is over there. I got a Sidekick 64 that Arcadey gave us for the charity thing. That needs making. I can make that into a video. I've got the Chrissy and Rob Taylor and Boardfolk Birdseed C64 build that I need to make. I've got probably all of the parts that I need to make that. That's going to be an epic video. So there's just dozens of things. Plus, I've got on the go right now 2 videos that are quite deep into production. The desoldering station roundup. So I've got the Sugon 948 here that I've been using on the workbench, and I've got 7 desoldering tools to compare to each other. That's going to be a great video. I hope it is. There's also the SidKick follow-up. No, not SidKick. Yes, SidKick follow-up. SidKick 2. And, well, it's not a SidKick 2. That's the second part of the SidKick video. It's a follow-up to one of my best performing videos on the More Fun Making It. And I've filmed most of that. That's ready to go. All of the build parts of that are filmed. I just need to do a bit more B-roll. I need to record the voiceover and get it out there and edit it, but I've not had the time. What else? I've got an M4 for the CPC range to build now. The parts are still on their way, but that's, now in the back of my mind, where am I going to find time to put that? Where is it coming, all of these builds? And if they take 6 months to make each video, then that could be 2-3 years down the line. I need to get going. Plus, even more importantly, the ladder challenge, which I've been talking about for a while, I just don't know where to fit that in. And that's going to be on More Fun Making It. because it's not going to be generally not going to be a repair video, but I want the charity stuff to be on More Fun Making It. And they're going to be, you know, that's going to be, the ladder list is, I can't remember how many computers are on there, but it's got to be more than a dozen. If I'm only doing one of those every 6 months, then yeah, where does that leave us? They need to be going out monthly, really, or maybe monthly. So the triage videos are going to stop. The update videos will stop. If I get a new tool in, that sort of thing is going to go straight onto Patreon. If there's any updates like this, they'll be going on to Patreon. The road trips will continue on More Fun Fixing It. I think those have their own home here. And I did experiment with putting a road trip video on More Fun Making It, and it did not go well. So that's where that's going to stay. And I've got 2 trips coming up this month. So you'll see 2 videos, one at least. One for this weekend for the Cambridge Retro Festival. Retro Festival at Cambridge, yeah. Retro Computer Festival. That's going to be fun. So, and I will have my camera out for some of that, but I've got no idea. I've got no plans to make a video. I'm not going to set up lighting and microphones and things. I'm just going to have a wander around and like I did at Retrofest. So I think it's probably going to put a dent in the second channel for a little while, but then it should help the main channel. Or I keep calling them main and second, but they're not. It's going to put a dent in the Fixing It channel for a while because I'm halving the amount of videos that it's seeing, but it should help the Making It channel gain a bit more traction again. Although with the new YouTube collaboration feature, I'm collaborating with myself on all of these videos. It seems to be that the benefit is to both channels, so hopefully that will continue when if I'm releasing more videos on More Fun Making It, then More Fun Fixing It will see a bigger uptick. Well, that's kind of it, really. That's all I really wanted to say. I don't like to change things, but I have to make sure that I can do this in a way that's sustainable and isn't going to burn me out, and I could see that happening. The stress of not releasing on one channel and releasing everything on the other channel is there. It's not terrible, but I'm trying to head these things off before they become a problem. So that's what's going to happen. I hope you enjoy the new content on More Fun Making It. Let me know what you think. Join up with the people in Discord, and if you want to see more of the update videos, the lower quality ones, then you'll have to join Patreon and support me on there. But you should be getting more Fun Making It content very soon. I hope. Where does the time go?